Hello, Vibrant Family, Chiropractic family. Carrie Ann here to chat about mindset today. You may be asking yourself, why is it even important to talk about mindset? What is mindset? How do I apply it to my life? Well, that's what I'm here to share with you today. Our bodies have a physiological response to our mindset. So if you think about days whenever you're feeling down and depressed, what is your inner dialogue sounding like? Are you saying, oh, this is such a terrible day and I don't feel well and everything is happening to me? Well, of course, then you're going to feel like the victim. And that is not the positive mindset that we should be having and the inner dialogue that we should have with ourselves on a daily basis. But instead, we should be looking towards a positive mindset. Even though I am experiencing this emotion, I still love myself. I am thankful for this life. The sun is shining, and so on and so on. I'd like to touch for a moment on growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Most of you have probably heard me talk about this before, but if you are stuck in that fixed mindset, your inner dialogue might sound a little bit more negative. You believe that your abilities are fixed traits and they cannot be changed. So some of this inner dialogue might sound like, if I don't try, then I can't fail. I'm either good at it or I'm not, or that's just who I am. But I'd like to encourage you to think more along the lines of a growth mindset. Whenever you have a growth mindset, you believe that your abilities can be developed over time through effort. So your inner dialogue would sound like, I can learn anything. I'm constantly evolving and I only fail when I stop trying. This type of mindset will actually help you to become the better version of yourself that you're working towards. Now, whenever you also are thinking about this inner dialogue, a lot of times we find ourselves kind of saying to ourselves, especially when we're sick, oh, I'm sick, I feel so terrible, and so on and so on. But if we change the negative talk, self-talk, to be more of a positive self-talk, then that changes our mindset. Just like I said in the beginning, our mindset gives our bodies a physiological response. So if you do have a cold, maybe your symptoms are a runny nose, a little bit of a headache, some congestion. Those are just symptoms. Those aren't who you are. So instead of that dialogue, I'm sick, I feel so terrible, maybe we change it to, I may have this symptom with a runny nose and congestion, but my body is healing. And give your body that power. Your body is capable of it as long as you feed it that. Or even maybe we have a dialogue of, I'm the worst at fill in the blank. You're not the worst at anything. Only thing that you need to tell yourself here is, I have room to grow in this area. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm so bad at yoga, I'm not flexible enough. Of course, being a yoga teacher, I'll use that as my example, but I'm not flexible. I can't touch my toes. That doesn't matter, first of all. Second of all, maybe we say to ourselves, I have room to grow here. Set yourself a goal to be able to touch your toes. And then I am growing. I am getting closer to my goal. Even sometimes at work, we find ourselves stressed out. Naturally, it comes with some jobs. So even if we were to change that dialogue from, I'm so stressed out with all of these deadlines I have to meet, instead, maybe we can find someone, or even saying it to ourselves and say, I could use support with these deadlines. Then that helps you actually have a goal to work towards so that you can take action to actually be able to become better. And then, of course, we don't ever want to say to ourselves, I'm never going to accomplish a handstand. Well, if you say that you're never going to accomplish it, you're never going to accomplish it. So instead, let's change it with the right support and practicing. There is potential for me to go upside down. Then whenever we find ourselves with that positive self-talk, it actually does allow ourselves room to grow. So you might be thinking to yourself, okay, I hear you. I want to have this positive mindset, this growth mindset. It all sounds beautiful, but it might seem unattainable right now. It's not. It is so simple. And it just starts with baby steps. It doesn't have to be a drastic change that happens all of a sudden. So some steps to a healthy mindset. The first thing that I'm going to encourage you to do is to remove negative distractions. Where does this come from? First and foremost, social media. You get on Instagram, you're scrolling through all these reels and you're like, oh man, look at her body. Oh man, look at his success. Oh, look at all those kids. Oh, good for them. They have a farm. Let all of that go. Get out of there, because the more that you put yourself in those situations and you see what other people have and compare it to what you may not have or what you're working towards, the worse that it's going to be here mentally. So remove all of that. Listening to the news, all they are doing is pouring in negative thoughts, negative information. We're drowning in it today. So instead, remove it and find another avenue. Find something else to help you. Maybe sit down and journal. Writing down things that you're thankful for is a good way to start. Another step to a healthy mindset is having a positive attitude and nurturing it. It's hard sometimes to wake up in the morning, and especially if you've been woken up by your toddler 5 and 6 times in the middle of the night, or you're feeding your newborn, or you've got a new puppy, or you're just having a hard time turning off your mind. It's hard to wake up and think, oh, I'm so thankful for this wonderful day. However, the more you try, the better it becomes and easier it becomes. So nurturing that positive mindset would mean throughout the day, find something positive to think about. Find something positive to say. As badly as you want to say, oh, I'm being attacked, or this guy cut me off driving down the road. Just find a way to say maybe, oh, he must have an emergency. I'm really sorry that that guy cut me off today, but I'm going to extend grace to him. Even just having that thought can change your mindset for the rest of the day. And always remember to give your best effort. And a friend of mine actually told me, your best can look different on a day-to-day basis. So offer yourself grace. If your best today is the fact that you just showed up to whatever obligation that you have, then that is your best today, and be happy that that's where you are. But if your best is reaching this goal that you have set for yourself a year ago and you're finally there, then that's your best that day. And just always showing up, being able to give your best, no matter how it looks. Another step to a healthy mindset is to give back. Doing things like this, offering information, teaching yoga. I also offer Reiki and meditation, sound healing, all kinds of other modalities. I do this to be able to give back to people. And whenever I pour into people and plant a seed or just give a piece of me for a little while, that actually fills me up. So find something that fills you up. This could be volunteering at your local animal shelter, maybe even at Vibrant Family right now. We have our angels on our Christmas tree. This is an opportunity for you to give back. We have partnered with Guardian ad litem sorry, I might have mispronounced that, guardian ad litem. And we have these angels that are on our Christmas trees for you to be able to take. And it is to give a gift to children in foster care who have been pulled away from their homes due to neglect or abuse. What a wonderful opportunity to give back in your community by taking one of these angels and being able to gift something to someone who maybe not be able to have an opportunity to receive this year. Maybe even it's something like volunteering or supporting your local food drive, or even if that means to drop off donations somewhere. Think of the way that you might be able to give back and just notice how it fills your heart. Another step to a healthy mindset is to take ownership of your faith in yourself. By this, I mean believe in yourself. And don't just say it, or maybe just start with saying it and then say it over and over and over again so that then you do believe in yourself. Having that faith in your own self is a great step towards having that healthy mindset. Another thing to do is to practice affirmations. At the end of this video, I will actually take us through a few affirmations that we can just say in the beginning of the day. So maybe whenever you wake up, maybe you don't wake up and have the, oh, I'm so thankful for this beautiful day mindset. Maybe it takes a few minutes. You need your water and then a cup of coffee first. That's okay. So how about after breakfast, you're brushing your teeth, and while you're brushing your teeth, you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're repeating things to yourself. Or maybe you write down some affirmations. Some of you might even have the affirmation cards that I've handed out in the office. Hang those up on your bathroom mirror so that then you are looking at those on a daily basis and you're able to say those affirmations to yourself. And the more that you do it and the more you repeat it, then the more that your mind shifts and you have that positive mindset. Also, remember to breathe. Taking full, deep inhales, filling up the belly, and exhaling it all out. Just doing that a few times a day will help to actually lower your blood pressure and regulate your nervous system. And you know us at Vibrant Family Chiropractic, we're all about nervous system regulation. So what better way than to start with just your breath? And maybe even you would like to meditate. To start meditating, a lot of people think, I'll never be able to sit still for more than 3 minutes. I can't turn off my mind. That's not what meditation is about. You'll get there eventually, and you'll notice the progress along the way. But just sitting with yourself for a moment, either in silence or maybe some soft instrumental music, just trying to disconnect from everything that's going on around you and take a moment to be grateful for what is present, being present with whatever is happening right now. If you are interested in starting a meditation practice, there is a free app that I will inform you about. It's called Insight Timer, and it just has a bunch of different options on there for any type of meditation that you're looking for. You might even like to start with a sleep meditation. That was how I got started with meditating because I felt the same way. I have too many things going on in my mind. My to-do list is 12 pages long and my calendar is full, blah, blah, blah. But if you can start somewhere, then eventually you'll find that growth and you'll be able to do it more often, maybe even in the middle of the day, and maybe for a longer period of time eventually. Starting with a sleep meditation can help you be able to wind down, turn off everything, every thought that is going into your mind, come to your breathing in a relaxed state, and you actually may be able to drift away into sleep. So back to those affirmations that I mentioned, again, another great way to help shift your mindset. So let's go ahead and get started with a few of those affirmations right now. Take a moment and relax. Maybe sit up nice and tall if you're in a comfortable seat, and take a few breaths, breathing in deep through your nose and let it go through your mouth. Let's do that one more time together. Big inhale through your nose and let it go. The first affirmation I'll start with is, I am loved. I feel worthy. I can. I love myself. I speak my truth. I see joy all around me. I know that I am enough. Just start with those few affirmations for today. And if you're ever looking for more, please feel free to reach out to us. We love pouring into our community here at Vibrant Family Chiropractic and being able to help you grow and nourish and nurture your mind and your body to be the best version of you. We'll see you soon, everybody. Have a great day.